everyone, it's Marcy here from Stampin' with Marcy. I am live with you today. It is my 5th Stampiversary. 5 years ago today, I signed up as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And I can honestly say that after 5 years, I love my job and the company I work for even more than I did 5 years ago. So please, when you pop on, say hi, tell me where you're coming from, and I'm just gonna reach forward here and get my iPad going there so that I can see any comments. So yeah, so I have some very special deals today that are just for today only, October 16th. They expire at the end of the day, and I'm just going to let you know. Let me open up. This is how I keep my, we're very washed out here. This is how I keep my embellishments. So everyone that places a $30 order today before tax and shipping is going to get a free pack of the rhinestone basic jewels. I am a sparkly kind of girl. I love my bling. So I thought that this was the perfect thing to give as a gift for shopping with me. Now, unfortunately, you can only shop with me if you are a Canadian resident. And yes, if you place an order in my online store, no matter where you are in Canada, I will mail you a package of these. So that is every $30 order before tax and shipping will get a package of these from me. Then my next level is, this is the gorgeous Dashing Deer designer series paper. This was the host special for September. When you placed a $300 order or had a party that the sales reached $300 before shipping and tax, you got a free package of this paper. And so this has got, it's 12 sheets in it. I think it's 4 designs in there. Or is it 3 designs and 4 of each? I'm not sure, but this is fabulous, fabulous designer series paper. So every $50 order placed before tax and shipping in my online store or in person is going to go into a draw to win this. I actually have 2 packages, so I will draw 2 names from those that place orders with me today. So 2 people will get a package of this. Either they can pick it up if they're in person. Hi Carol, thanks for stopping by. So you can pick it up if you're in person, or I will mail this to you if you are anywhere else in Canada, not local to me. So that is that one. And then the third one is I have a Stamparatus. Hi Anne-Marie. I have a Stamparatus here that is the best positioning tool there is out there. So if you don't know what it looks like, let me just reach forward here. So this is the Stamparatus. It comes, let me remove, we now have grid paper that is sized perfectly for it. So we've got your inches, your imperial measurements on the one side, and then the other is your metric. So perfect for lining up. So it comes, a Stamparatus comes with 2 hinges, 2 hinged doors that we've got our hinges on either the side or the top that you can move this around. And then at the back, we've got two magnets. I don't know where I'm pointing. 2 magnets here that are very, very strong. You have to make sure that you do not allow these to touch, or they will break. But the good news is if you happen to break it, we sell them in the online store now. We carry them. So it also comes with your foam for your photopolymer stamp sets. So I have one of these to give away. So in order to get into the draw to win this from me, you have to place a $60 order before tax and shipping with me, either in person or in my online store, and I will draw one winner, and this will either be mailed out to you or you will pick it up depending on your location. So that is my 3 special deals for today. So just for today only, to celebrate my 5-year stampiversary. So let me put this down here. And I also have, for those people who comment and share, so everybody that leaves me a comment on today's post is going to go into a draw to win a silicone craft sheet. I love, love, love my silicone craft sheet. I use it every single day. I have multiples that I keep on hand. So one person who comments on this post will win this. You need to say hello to me for me to be able to enter you into the draw. And then everybody that shares my video here today is going to go into a draw to win a Stampin' Pierce mat. Again, I love, love, love this. I use this every day for my photopolymer stamp sets. Photopolymer is my preferred stamp set. I love that I can line them up easily. So I will either mail this to you or you can pick it up in person. So again, leave a comment, go into the draw, share my video, go into the draw. So I have lots and lots of prizes today for my Stampiversary. So yes, so I am going to now flip you around, and I'm doing this a little different today. I'm going to actually take you off of the mount and remove it, my phone, and then put it back in. So I'm going to cover it with a piece of Post-it note, and hopefully this goes smoothly. We're not sure. I've never done this before. And then we are going to create with a brand new stamp set. Oh, before I do that, I want to also announce I have my very first card class to go kit coming up very soon. We'll be using the Snow is Glistening. And I'm just going to grab these so that I don't give away too awful much with what the cards are going to look like. So this is going to be a class to go using this stamp set. So there's a little sneak peek. There's 4 cards that are going to be included in this. So I will have the information up very soon. So you're going to purchase this card class to go, no matter where you are in Canada. You have to be a Canadian to take part because I cannot ship products outside of Canada. So you will receive the all the supplies to make the 4 cards, as well as I will email you a PDF that you can print out to follow along all the instructions. So I'm very excited to be offering my very first card class to go. So I hope you will love it as much as I do. Okay, so let's get this covered up here. Oh, that doesn't want to stick. Let's try this one. And then take you off the mount. put you see if we can't get this. All right, so, oh, and we're upside down. This happened last time. I'm not sure why. Oh. Okay, and are we backwards? Let's see. There we go. Wow, that wasn't too awful bad, was it? No, it's, let's see here. There we go. So let's just move you forward just a bit. Excuse my throat here. I have the never-ending cold, it seems. Both Danielle and I are struggling with it. It just does not want to seem to leave us. We're still blowing our noses and coughing and carrying on like that. It's just getting to the point of, okay, it's a little ridiculous. You can go away now. So, okay, I think we are good. All right, so let us move this out of the way. All right, last night I had my team meeting, my sassy social. Thanks for sharing, Anne-Marie. Thanks for sharing, Carol. Hi, Amy. How are you? And this is the card that my ladies created. It is with the Snow is Glistening stamp set that I absolutely love this. So it is with this stamp set, and there's just a little bit of fussy cutting, and I have only used 2 colors, and the soft suede is only because of the little trunk here, and then my balmy blue. So my ladies last night thought that this was just beautiful. So I have all my supplies cut and ready here. So let's just move this off to the side and get started. So I'm going to take my scrap piece of paper here, bring in my Stampin' Pierce mat with my little piece of grid paper on it, and open this up. Thank you, Anne-Marie. And my tree that is made out of snowflakes. So move my little dies out of the way here. Now this post, I'm going to be posting this to YouTube right away. And I have a blog post all ready to go as well. So all of the measurements can be found on my blog in about, I would say, an hour afterwards. I need a little bit of time to download today's live from Facebook and then upload it to my YouTube channel and then insert it into my blog. Okay, and then my little, close this up for a moment. I'm not done with this, but I don't want to stick my hand in it. So then my little tree trunk here. And we're just going to put that there. Close that up. We are completely done with the soft suede now. So get that right off to the side, and I'm going to come in with my paper snips. And you'll have to just bear with me just for a moment while we cut this out. Doesn't take too awful long. And just get rid of this excess. Put that off to the side. Okay, so we're just going to cut this. You'll notice I'm not lifting my scissors up off of my cardstock, I am just going around that corner with it. That gives you a bit more smoothness to your cutting. All right. Just like that. Get that out of my way there. Now this stamp set is not available to customers until November 1st. As a demonstrator, you can order it now during the pre-order time frame of October. And this is a limited time, throw that in my garbage bin, is right underneath me. This is a limited time bundle, or sorry, not bundle, a limited time products that are only going to be available for the month of November to customers. So, and it's while supplies last. So you need to order right away if you are interested in purchasing any of these, because I'm pretty sure they are going to run out of these pretty darn fast because they are fabulous. Okay, so I'm going to just take these two things and set them aside. Now, turn this. This is my card front, and it is stamped with the Balmy Blue, and I've got a fuzzy on here, so let me just take that off. Okay, so it's stamped with the Balmy Blue, but I have, if you can see the color difference, I have stamped off these snowflakes because I don't want them to be as bright and vibrant as my tree. I want a bit of subtleness to that. So I have stamped off. So I'm just going to stamp it on my grid paper and then stamp just random, going this way and that. No no rhyme or reason. There. Move that down a bit. There, put that off to the side. And now for my sentiment. I've got two pieces here cut in case I don't like the way I've stamped my first one. So I'm going to line it up with my grid paper. That way I am sure that I'm going to be fairly straight, inking up my gorgeous sentiment. And coming in here and stamping straight down, applying a little bit of pressure. There we go. Okay, close this up because I am now done with that. And then I'm going to come in and I'm going to just flag the end. So to flag the end, I come in at the center, or what I guesstimate the center to be, and I snip up to a little bit there, and then I go on either side to meet that. Just like that, and I'm going to do that on the opposite side as well. Whoop. Okay. I didn't quite get that one more little snip. Oh, and I can hear Lola out there, my little girl. She's not happy Mom left her. All right, so to give this curl that I've got on this, you can see that there, that it curls up. I'm taking my bone folder, another one of my absolutely must-have tools for my card making. I'm going to take it and I'm going to run it just lightly across the back so that it curls that the one way. Then I'm going to take it at the front and curve it that way. And you can see I did not use that much pressure, and there you go. That has got that nice little bend to it. Okay, so put that aside. I'm done with my Stampin' Pierce mat. Now I need to bring in my silicone craft sheet. I think this needs a little bit of a bath. Now I have already die cut my 3 different snowflakes, and I've left out the dies to show you. Where did I put that? My package of dies is over here underneath something. I'm not sure where I've tucked them. Oh, here they are. All right, so the Snowfall Thinlits dies. There are 20 of them in this. So this is pretty darn fabulous. So you get 20 different snowflakes and other dies coordinating for the 2 different stamp sets that are being offered in the month of November. So look at all of that. Gorgeous, gorgeous dies. Okay, so I have used the 3 different little ones here. Set those off. And I have used our new glimmer paper. This is called Sparkle, this one here. And I've left my piece of glimmer paper out to show you that the new glimmer paper doesn't have that plasticky backing on it. So it makes it so much easier to die cut and to glue onto different things. You're not going to have those problems. The other glitter paper that we had a bit of a waxy, plasticky thing on the back that made it so difficult to die cut. This stuff here it just die cuts like a dream. So this has got all the different ones from last night's team meeting. So I'll put that aside. All right, so let us assemble this card. Move this to the side just for a second. Bring it in my bone folder, and I've got my thick Whisper White card base. And put these over a bit as I bring in my liquid glue. And give just a little bit. Don't need a whole lot. And put that there. Excuse me. All right, attach this to my base. And then my tree here, I have used dimensionals. And because my little trunk is so small, a little mini dimensional is just perfect for that. So I am going to put one of these No, I think I need to cut, even though it's pretty small, I need to cut that in half. All right, so stick that right there, just like that. And then put that other half of that up on the top here of the top of my tree. And then move on to my regular size, my mama dimensionals, and these, the little mini ones are my baby dimensionals. So put some of these mama ones on here. And yes, I am putting quite a few. I don't want this to sink down. Now last night my ladies had put it all together. They had stamped their trunk underneath, but I, for my card, I had put it separately and then just glued it together. It's whatever you prefer, right? Peel off all these backings. And because Marshall's been spending some time in here, I've got some cat hair stuck to everything. Okay, so I want this about here. And then for this here, what I did, peel the backing off. And the fabulous thing about your silicone craft sheet is nothing's going to stick to it. So then I just put one little drop of my liquid glue and carefully lift that up slightly, and there we go. So it is now attached both to the card base and to my tree. And then my snowflakes, I am going to figure out whereabouts I'm going to put them. So this little one's going to go up here on top of there. This one here, and they line up pretty nicely. So I'm going to then pick this up, and I've told you before, I find it easier to put my glue on the larger item and then attach. So that way I'm not getting glue all over my fingers. So that there, a dot there, and turning that so that I can see some of that through there. And then one down here. Lining up those points. Okay, cover that up. Now another trick I want to show you, move this off to the side for a moment. To get my silver metallic thread underneath here, you can see I've got it poking out, I take my snail adhesive and I'm going to run a little bit on the center area. And then I'm going to take my 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Snip that off. All right, so wrapping it around your fingers, it's going to give you as much or as little as you want for your project. So then I'm going to take it, and because I've got the snail adhesive down there, it sticks automatically. See that? I can lift up and then I can just gently tug that to give it, get it to go where I want it to. And I don't want my tails popping out, so I just pick them up and just like that. And see, when you flip that over, and there you have it. Isn't that easy peasy? Okay, so a little bit of my liquid glue on either end there. And then I want that to be in between the snowflakes, but I'm gonna just tuck that right like that and like that. Just press gently. And then one more thing to finish off the card is putting, I find that rhinestones sometimes don't always stick very well. So I give it a little drop of glue. Now where did I put those? Here they are, my rhinestones. Oh my goodness, can you hear those girls going crazy? Now I'm taking my Take Your Pick tool. I've been using this quite a bit. So I lift that up and then place that there. And 3. And there we have our beautiful Christmas card. So this is my original, and this is the one I created with you today. So thank you so much for stopping by today. Remember, use my host code if you're shopping in my online store. Please leave me a comment if you want to be entered into the draw to win the silicone craft mat, and share my video and write shared in the comments so that I know you have shared it, because if we are not friends on Facebook, I won't know that you have shared it because of privacy settings. So thank you so much for stopping by today. Pop on over to my blog in about an hour to get the dimensions for today's card and the full list of products that I've used. Thanks, Amy. And thank you so much for joining me today on my 5th Stampiversary. So have a wonderful day, everybody, and I will see you on Thursday at 1 o'clock for my regular scheduled live. Bye. All right, now I can't seem to... Whoop.